Hi Clever Style friends, it's Sharzad with Luxe Life, and today I'm going to do a Demi Lovato inspired makeup look. This is from the cover of her Unbroken album, and I just love this look. It's so sexy and kind of dark. And can I just say that I love Demi Lovato with darker hair. She just rocks that so well. Go back to dark, Demi. Blonde is just not her thing. Anywho, that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial and I hope you have a fabulous day. I am gonna start this makeup look on a moisturized face by putting a little bit of Laura Mercier's foundation stick. This is a light, nice foundation. It glides on and it does a pretty good job of covering. It's about medium coverage. Demi's skin is just so dewy and pretty in this look, so I just wanna keep my face looking fresh, and the emphasis is definitely on the vampy lips and lashes. We'll get there in a second. So with a foundation brush, just take a little bit of product off the top and then apply it wherever you need to even out your skin tone. For me, that's under my eyes and around my nose. If you want, you can also put this directly on your face and use your finger to blend it in if maybe you don't have a brush. Totally personal preference. It's completely up to you. Her brows are very pointy and I love that. So I'm gonna do my best to point out my brows and make them look exactly like my girls. So grabbing a little angled brush like this one and a nice dark shadow, I am going to use this guy. Dip your brush in the product, tap out any excess, and then just apply. I'm accentuating the point of my brow by applying a little bit of product on top and then bringing it straight down. Let's go ahead and start with the eyes. I'm gonna grab a little bit of eyeshadow base and I'm gonna use my ring finger and apply it just right on my lids. Grab a fluffy shadow brush like this one and a nice warm brown matte colored shadow like this. Dip your brush in there, tap out any excess, and then I'm just gonna apply this all over the lid. Bring this shadow a little bit above your crease and just keep blending in this color onto your lid. Now you're gonna put this puppy down, but don't set it too far because we're gonna come back and use that in a second. Her eyes in this picture are very smoldering and sexy, so nothing is like perfect and pristine, so it's okay if it's a little bit smudgy. So go ahead and apply black liner on top of your eyes. And make sure you get the upper waterline as well. Okay, use the same black liner and just rim right underneath. Okay, now we can put that aside and I'm gonna grab a little smudgy crease brush like this one, although I'm not gonna use it for my crease, and I'm gonna go back to that shadow, that matte kind of warm brown color, and dipping my brush in there, tapping out any excess, and I'm just gonna run this along my lower lashes and then smudge it with the black so that it gets this smoldery, sexy look. You can use this brush to kind of smudge a little on the outer corners and just blend it a tiny bit. But remember, this look isn't about being perfect, it's about being smoldering. This is Voluminous, my one true love, and I'm gonna apply a few coats on my lashes, top and bottom. Again, don't worry about making your lashes perfect because we're gonna add falsies on top anyway, so it doesn't really matter what they look like. But as long as they're black and they blend in with the lashes, that's all that matters. So moving on to just a subtle contouring. It doesn't look like she has too much going on her skin in terms of color, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of bronzer and a fluffy brush like this and just apply a little bit around my face. So dip in, tap out any excess, and then just apply. Before we get into applying the falsies, I'm gonna jump into the vampy, edgy lips that she's got going on. Now, since her lip color is so bold and I really want it to last a long time, first thing I'm gonna do is apply concealer all over my lips. This will ensure that A, your lips don't feather, and B, that the color really pops. I'm gonna grab a little concealer pot and just apply it all over my lips. Say bye-bye lips, bye lips, see ya. Moving on, I'm gonna use a very plummy, kind of vampy lip liner and then just start lining my lips. Now for the lipstick, I'm gonna grab a lip brush and a very deep, dark, kind of chestnutty color and apply it all over my lips. Okay, but I'm not done. If you look closely at the picture, it looks almost like she's got kind of like a deep ombre lip going on. It starts really, really dark in the outer corners and then lightens up to like what I have on my lips right now. So I'm grabbing even a darker lip pencil and I'm just gonna lightly retrace the line of my lips. I am going to apply some lashes right now, but first things first, I need to get my glue a little bit tacky so that my lashes apply a little bit better. So I'm gonna grab my trusty glue and I'm just gonna put it right on down on the lash case and let it sit for a bit. Usually you wanna wait about 60 seconds for the glue to get tacky. If the glue ain't tacky at this point, something is wrong, but I think it is. So I'm gonna grab some tweezers and I'm going to take my lashes one at a time, run it in the glue, like this. You don't need a ton, but make sure you get both ends. Kind of wave it around, maybe blow on it a little bit. Just don't spit on it, because that's weird. And then you're just gonna place it as close to your lash line as possible. Now, if this is your first time applying lashes, take a deep breath. Sometimes it can get very overwhelming. And just remember that if you make a mistake, it's only makeup and you can fix it. I know what you're thinking. There's white glue all up on my eyelids, but this glue dries clear. So hopefully you won't be able to see it. If the glue doesn't seem to disappear, even though it should, you can always go ahead and put eyeliner on top of it. But see, they're pretty much dry. Well guys, I am all done with my Demi Lovato kind of edgy look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's very vampy and sexy, don't you guys think? Or I don't know, what do you think? So I hope you subscribe to Clever Style. I hope you like, comment, tweet. Let's be cyber friends forever. I hope you enjoyed this look, and until next time, gotta go.